Hello, everyone. Author D.L. Tillery here, the Mistress of Horror, and welcome to the launch live stream for Fractals. I'm not going to keep everyone here very long, but we are going to just do a short celebration of Fractals coming out solo on its own. So, applause, everyone, applause. Fractals is a short horror story that is themed around cold. If you couldn't tell from the cover, you may have seen I have done a book trailer for it that released quite a while ago, I guess like 3 months ago. And if you pre ordered it, which I assume you did, if you pre ordered it, then you are aware of some of its insights. But I actually put together another short, really quick trailer for the launch today, which I'm going to share with you before it actually releases on YouTube first. So, um, anyone who does come today to the live chat, so I am going to give people a few minutes to get here. If you actually said hi in the chat, I'm also going to enter you in the drawing today, which is going to be a live drawing for some freebies. I do have a signed copy of The Room Within to give away today, as well as some of the goodies that were available for people who pre-ordered Fractals. So if you didn't pre-order Fractals, then you are in luck because that means you can get some of the freebies for Fractals, whether you pre-ordered it or not, actually. And it is available today over on Amazon, ebook and paperback. Let's see who said hi and who was here in the chat so far. Oh, no, Skeek. Thanks for getting fractals. Yes, I'll try not to break a leg, but I know that is good luck, so I will take it. Hi, Aphrodite. Thanks for coming. And Mommy Maga. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Thank you. I know you did, Aphrodite, which I appreciate. I don't know how many people are going to get to show up in the live stream version of this, but I'm only going to be here for a little bit to do this. But let's see how many we have that will enter the giveaway. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 people that will be entering the live stream giveaways today, which, hey, that means everybody's going to walk away with something if that's the case. Now, if anyone else does show up, again, make sure you say hi in the chat so I know you're here so I can get your name and put it in the little wheel thing that we'll see in a little bit. But in the meantime, I can tell you what is in the giveaway. So you have The Room Within, which is you're going to get a signed copy of The Room Within. Someone is, because it's automatic drawing. So it's going to be whoever name is drawn first will be the person that gets this. Uh, and then the person who's second and third will get the giveaway stuff that came with Fractals for pre-ordering it if you filled out the form, which is a little cute mini book bag. Hey, Cool Gamer, thank you for popping up. I'm going to enter you in the drawing today, so I'll need to get your information after the fact, but if you stick around for a little bit or pop back in, then I can get that from you. You'll just have someone shoot me the email. But anyway, you'll enter just because you said hi. So you get this little mini backpack, which is to represent the hiking trip that happens in the story. Then you get secret message from Delori in this cool postcard, and each one is individually different. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, you get to enter the drawing today, which will happen real soon, actually. So if you stick around, then you find out if you're the winner or a winner. So we have quite a few more people, so that actually makes it funner. So this is one of the other items, and this is Delori's checklist, which is pretty just kind of a funny little inside thing that's in the book that you don't know about. So it's kind of like a writer's secret. Because Delori is, if you find out about her, she is very funny. And I know you can't really see it on here, but this is a checklist of Delori's that she does for the trip, which I think is pretty funny. So you'll get that with it, and you get some cool snowflake stickers. About 4 of those come in that. And this cool cell like bookmark, which I think is awesome. Yay, thank you. So this is really cool because it's bookmark and it has nice little, I think they kind of haikus on them. This one says, "We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men." So these are really cool. Each one says different things. So that was the freebie thing you got anyway for actually pre-ordering Fractal. So now you get to get that. It's going to come in a cool blue package. And I'm going to actually give away, okay? I'm going to give away 2 paperback copies of Fractals. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually getting my bunch in of those probably by next week. So I would ship out whoever wins those. So if you got the ebook, then it's cool. You still will get the paperback version. So for free, like who doesn't want to win free stuff? Yeah, like her itinerary. It is. It's like she calls it her checklist, but literally it's only like a few things on that checklist, which is hilarious because it's Lori. Her checklist just consists of 4 things. Like you're going on a hiking trip, but you have 4 things on there, so the list is kind of funny. So anyway, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have about 5 people who can enter the drawing right now who are in the chat or have said hi in the chat. So that's really cool. I'm happy that happened. So now you know what's up for grabs, so to speak. So technically right now, everyone's going to win something. So I will give you an order of who wins what. So technically there are 5 items, so you just kind of like whose name is drawn first at this point. So we're going to say you get someone gets a signed copy of The Room Within, and that's going to be the first name drawn. Thank you, Mommy Mag, I appreciate you. And Fractals, there's going to be 2 copies of Fractals given away, paperback as well. So please stick around because this I do have to mail this stuff to you, and it has to be within the United States for me to mail to you. Unfortunately, if you're one of my people that will be outside of the U.S., then I have some digital stuff that I will send you for participating today. All right, so. Oh, we have questions. Oh, yeah, that's cool. If you have questions for me, just put it in the chat, and then I'll answer them, of course, because why not? Duh. Also, and then so first person, Room Within. Second and third person, copies of Fractals, and then 4th and 5th person get the free Fractal giveaway stuff. So then that means you'll just have to go buy your own copy of paperback of Fractals, or they get the ebook if you don't have it. But either way, so everyone wins something so far. Now, if anybody's, I guess more people come in, then we'll see about that. All right, so Jennifer Brown, you said, how do you figure out titles for your stories? Thank you. Glad you like the cover. I don't know. I never really overly thought about my covers, like that. The titles. I never had a problem with naming stuff, and I think it might be because I kind of generalize it around the book, and the idea in my head. So before the book is written, my title is usually picked. So or the story, if it's a short story or whatever, then I usually base it around what's happening generally. Now, the funny thing about the title for Fractals, Aphrodite she's like my go-to because she's my best friend. So we kind of like really mesh and we talk about everything. So we were just like chewing the fat one day and talking. And of course, writing always comes up with us. And I was telling about the story I was writing because it was actually this story came up and themed because it was originally in the anthology Served Cold. So that's where the theme came from. The idea of the story kind of came from that, even though it's situated in my mythos and my world for Caliostro, if you know about Caliostro. So we were talking and I was talking to her about the story, and then she was like, well, I think this might work. And I was kind of like, oh, well, that would work because it kind of works with that because of the transformation and blah, blah, blah. We're going back and forth. So that's how Fractal's title was born. And some of my other ones, like The Room Within, was just generally because of the premise of the story and what occurs in the story. So the Room Within just made sense. So I kind of come up with my titles based around what happens in the story, not necessarily very specific things. It's kind of like the story as a whole, and then I kind of form a title from that. And that can come from while I'm doing like character sheets and when I'm doing my outline and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of how like I come up with my titles. I'm glad everyone likes the cover. I really like the cover myself. Is Duncan Yeah, I'm sure you asked her. Duncan Winterwolf, that's what the W stands for, is from my 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 planned debut novel, meaning a full size novel, Caliostro. And Duncan is one of the secondary characters, and Aphrodite is in love with Duncan. So, he is not single currently, but you don't find that out until the second book, really, or one of the side stories. You might also find out in. But yeah, so no, he is not. That's so funny. So if you have any other questions for me about writing or about my books or whatever, or about fractals, then please ask them in the chat and I will answer them. Or if you come by this as a replay, then you can leave me comments, of course, and I will check them. After I said, I always pre-title my works, but usually as I write one, the characters will say the title and then bam, I have the title. Right? You doing like the thing in the movies when they'll say the title and it's always a running joke with like you go roll credits. So when they say the title in the movie, then you say roll credits because you said the name of the movie, so you got to end it right there. So I wonder if we should do that with books. That'd be funny. But anyway, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the little short clip for today. That's going to be on my YouTube channel in a little bit. I think around 5:30 it launches on there. I have it scheduled. But I'm going to go ahead and play that, and I'm going to mute myself out so I could, not interrupt it. Let's mute me and play this. Okay, so that's the little short 20-second trail. I like to make those because it grabs people quicker. So yeah, I put that comes out at 5:30 on my YouTube channel. I'll probably be posting it on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all those other places. So yeah. Thank you, Mommy Maga. Aphrodite said, where did you find your cover? Actually, I have the person who did my cover. Let me see, which company was that again? Cover artist is Real Life Design Covers, which is in the description below. So if anyone's interested who is a writer and looking for a cover designer, then there you go. And actually this was a pre-made, which was cool. So really great pre-made, one of a kind soul. So yeah, if you want to check them out, link is in the description below. So I always like to give that information because there are plenty of people always looking for cover designers, and I think she did really good with this one. It's really cool. It worked out for me to find a pre-made that worked that way for this because transformation occurs in the story, which is hence why the butterfly is there. And then the color theme was perfect because of the cold that's in the story as well, but also not giving away everything. And when it just grabs you, but it doesn't give away a lot of stuff that's going on in the story. It's just kind of like little teaser taste and such as that. Words that disturb me because the artillery Fester, tummy chills. But yes, I tend to use some of those words. Yes, and you'll notice in that little short trailer, I use my tagline is let not your anger fester. So that's a little insight to the story as well and what occurs in the story. So yeah, that's what the tagline worked out pretty well for that. If you get the paperback online, like if you bought it on Amazon, I have a subtitle for the paperback, but it's not subtitled on the ebook. Also because if you get the paperback, I have 2 extra of my flash fictions in the back of this. And you can't barely see it because it's so glary with this camera and the lights. But see, on that page, there are 2 of my flash fictions in here, Eternity and A Rainy November. So those are not anywhere else in print. So they are in the Fractals paperback. So if you wanted to get those as well, then you get the paperback, like if you don't win a copy today. But it's not in the ebook. So it is in the paperback version. Yes, more stories. I'd like to give more stories. So those 2 short flash fictions, they're very short, but flash fiction, I like writing that too. It's pretty fun. So, all right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to, hi, AF Stewart. Yay, you made it. So that means we have someone else who can enter the drawing today. Because if you enter the drawing, you only have to just say hi in the chat and be here. So, if you leave, then I will contact you after the fact and say you won something. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the drawing together. So hold on 1 second. I have to actually try to grab everyone's name. I don't have anyone to do that per se. So I'm going to just probably abbreviate most of everyone's name, and because I don't want to take forever when I have to type it. So I'm going to write down everyone who's here so far. Hi, nice to meet you. That you're new here. If you haven't ever been to my channel, how about you press the subscribe button so you can know when I do upload new things. I'm doing a giveaway today of a few things because this is the launch for Fractals. So you can possibly get a paperback of Fractals, or you can get a signed copy of The Room Within. I'm actually going to sign the Fractals books or the free giveaway stuff that came with the pre-order of Fractals. So if you by chance stick around, or if you don't, then I will contact you later. So, but if you have a YouTube channel, then I can contact you through message, I think, on there. If not, then it'll be a little hard for me to get in contact with you if you don't stick around. So, that's another person. So, yay. I'm going to go ahead. Hey, 3 more people popped in. Hi, Naked Firefly. Oh, you are all going to be in the wheel. So, let's see who's going to win. So, now we have some competition. Haha. Barrett. Hey, Barrett. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to write down everyone's name, make sure I don't forget anyone. And let's see. So you don't forget anyone. So Barrett. And we have Aphrodite. We have Mama Maggie. And we have Naked Firefly. What's the people I know, obviously I can email you easy, but I can possibly contact anyone else through YouTube if you're new here and I don't have your information. Let's see. And Monica, you get in on it too because you said hi. So thank you so much for popping in. So maybe you could win something too. If anyone who hasn't purchased Fractals as of yet, or would like to get a copy, ebook or paperback, then you know where Amazon is, and the link is below if you want to go grab yourself a copy. The ebook's only 99 cents and can be put on any device, whether it be your phone or your tablet or whatever. Or you can get the paperback if you're more of a physical type like me. I have a lot of physical books. Then that's $4.42 for that over on Amazon too. All right, so let's see, who else did I miss? AF Stewart, of course. We have some competition now because everybody's going to get something now as a competition. Jennifer Brown. And you get to watch the wheel live with me, so I think that's pretty fun. All right, let's make sure I didn't forget anybody. Cool Gamer did pop up. I can always catch Cool Gamer later because I know they don't stick around too often, too long. Busy. Oh, and that's yes. Geek. I will Make sure that you are in. I can contact you later. Am I spelling it right? Yes, I am. List. Okay, so I think I got everybody so far who has popped in. All right, so since I'm going to join, I'm kind of cutting off if anybody else shows up because I won't have time to write your name down. All right, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people who will be in the wheel. So let me go ahead and enter the names real quick. I am going to play you the trailer again. This is for anyone who didn't see the little short trailer, quickie trailer. Is it? Oh, silly. Let me double check that because the URL should definitely not do that. But let me double check it again anyway, just in case. I'll put the link in the chat. That might be for the best since I can do that. Let me do that. Let's try that instead. All right, so let me know if that link works that I just popped in the chat and see if that works or not. But it should go to Fractals page on Amazon, not the other way around. All right, so let me know if that link works for anyone. If not, then I will refresh the description link below. But that link's been working the whole time. I don't know why it's all of a sudden trying to be funny. All right, so I'm going to start entering everyone's info over here. All right, let's go from the top. You hear me typing this, I'm entering all the things. So people can win. All right. And of course, if anyone prefers, like if you didn't get a copy yet of the ebook, like I said, like I don't know why you wouldn't, and you don't like physical books, and some people don't, then I can always send you a ebook copy in place of if you win like the paperback of Room Within or Fractals. Mm-hmm. Let me put some. Okay, well, down the list. Almost done. I had an assistant that can have them do this, but I do not have an assistant. One more person I have to enter. Unless I go back and then someone else is like, I'm here. I'm like, and I'll check the chat in a second for any questions anyone may have for me. All right, so we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in, which is yay, which is very yay. All right, so link works, cool, awesome. I'll have to double check the one that's in the description, but yeah, I'll double check that. Thank you, Aphrodite. Alrighty. Cool. Thanks, everyone. All right, so since that's everyone in there, let me say, I thought I saw a question. So my friend wants to know if Duncan is happy. You funny. Again, Duncan Winterwolf is from Caliostro, my debut novel. Aphrodite has been a beta reader, alpha reader, so she knows the whole thing. And most of all of my stories are simulated in that world. So Fractals and Room Within are both from that world. So it's kind of funny. She's so funny. So she has a crush on Duncan. Well, he is hot, so I guess I can understand. All right, so let me go ahead and do the drawing. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the screen for that. going to pull up the screen. This should work. This should work. All right, where's the screen? There it is. Okay, so technically you should be seeing the awesome wheel with everyone's name in the wheel. So now we're going to do the giveaway. I'm going to pop back in. Let me know if you can see the wheel or not. So I'm going to change the screen again real quick. Could you see the wheel? Does anybody give me a yes when I had it up there? Could you see the wheel? Okay, cool. All right, so here's the wheel. We're going to go ahead and do the drawing and see who is going to win all the cool stuff. Again, if you just got here, what you would be winning possibly. Again, we have 9 people, so we have a few things. So we have a signed copy of The Room Within that I'm going to be giving away. And this is going to be in the order of what you win. So the first name drawn is going to win the signed copy of The Room Within. The second person, I changed the order a little bit. The second person and third person who are picked are going to win the free Fractals giveaway package, which again is the little mini backpack, the message from Lori and the nice card, the cell bookmark, which is like a see-through type of bookmark themed 2 Fractals, and you get 4 stickers, for snowflake stickers in there, as well as Lori's checklist for just memorabilia sake. It's 2 of those, and then the last 2 names drawn will win a paperback copy of Fractals, which I get those in next week, so that's when I will be sending those out. The other stuff will get sent out a little sooner because I have it all with me at the moment. All right, so let's go ahead and do the drawing, and I will write down the order that this happens. Okay. All right, so let's go. Here we go. I think I just click it. All right. First winner is the Naked Firefly. Yay, you won a paperback signed copy of The Room Within. All right, so I will put you down for that. So you won the first prize. All right, here we go. You ready? Drum roll. And the second winner is Jennifer Brown. Jennifer, you won one of the packages with the free giveaway stuff for Fractals of people who pre-ordered it. So if you didn't even get a chance to pre-order it, you're going to get the package that people who did pre-order it get now. So I will show that again for those who didn't see it once we finish the drawings. But Jennifer, you are a winner too. So let me go ahead and put you down for the second winner. All right, here we go. Mama Maggie is the third winner. And you also win the Fractals giveaway package. So one of those will be coming to you. I'll be getting everyone's information, getting you to send me an email so I can get your address and stuff to mail you out this cool stuff. All right, let me mark that down. So we have still 2 more winners who are going to get these signed copies, paperbacks of Fractals. Here we go. Ooh, Aphrodite! Yay! That was a close one. Aphrodite, you won the first signed copy of Fractals that will be coming out to you. So congratulations. Let me put your number down for that one. And we have one more package to give out. So let's see who the winner is. Cool Gamer. All right, so Cool Gamer won a paperback copy of Fractals. So I am going to have to make sure I get their information because I do not have it. But yes, so Cool Gamer is one of the winners. that is our last winner. I'm going to close the screen out. So yay to all of the winners. So let's see. We have, yes, 5 winners. That's awesome. So the people who won the Fractals giveaway stuff, it's a little mini backpack, which is really cute. And 4 snowflake stickers. Oops, they're just flipping all in my hand. See, these are cool to represent the theme. I can't barely even see those. They're really shiny and pretty. And then you have Lori's checklist, which is kind of a funny part of knowing what she put on this checklist. It's 4 things that she thought was very important for the trip. Yeah. And then you get a secret message from Lori and a nice postcard that actually comes with that. And don't forget the bookmark cell that you can keep forever. So you just put this in your book that you're reading, and they all have little haiku-like messages on them too, which I thought was pretty cool. So the 2 people who won those will be coming to you, which is awesome. So congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much. Hi, Regina. Thanks for popping in. So again, if you got yourself a copy of Fractals, thank you so much for your support. If you do read Fractals, please leave me a review on Amazon. It helps us indie authors and any author for people to find it more and want to purchase it because they get to hear what others think about it. So if you do get an ebook copy or a paperback copy of Fractals, then please leave me a review on Amazon. Also Goodreads, but Amazon is usually the better go-to place kind of situation, or leave it everywhere. I would appreciate that as well if you got the time. Thank you. I'm doing the theme for the book if you couldn't tell. Yes. So I'm so happy everyone who was able to make it here. I will shoot you I'm going to show you today's little video that actually just showed up on my channel because I did have it pre-scheduled for those. So Fractals is available on Amazon. So again, if you don't have it, go pick yourself up a copy, ebook or paperback. And I will need everyone who won today, if you could, please email me and just say I won today. So that way I can reply back and say, here you go. I need your mailing address so I can send you your stuff because I want to send you your stuff because you won. So please email me to authordltillery@gmail.com. Again, authordltillery@gmail.com. I'm going to also leave a comment in the bottom of this video once it's done and say, if you won, please go to this email address, just in case, again, you get it confused and mixed up. I wanted to make sure you get your stuff. So I also kind of feel like people were here, so I kind of want to give everybody something. So I kind of feel like, oh, I want to give you something. So if you sign up for my newsletter, which is always on my website, then I can send you the free poems that I do every other month in that by joining my newsletter. So you'll get a free one of my horror poems that is yet to be published. So I want to make sure everybody gets something so I'll feel better. So if you do go on my website, then you can join my newsletter and get all my horror updates and also non-horror, because again, I am the mistress of horror. That means I'm married to all the other genres that I write, but I am the mistress of horror. So thank you all again for being here, and I will see you next time. Stay scared.